Hey ladies, I'm Talayia.
And I'm Ashley, and
It is Business Savvy Saturday. What? No.
So today we're just going to be talking about some tips for vendors. As you know, we are opening our own beauty supply store. We're starting it off online. So we wanted to tell you just our food for thought when you are selecting your vendors.
So, number one is vendor criteria.
That's the
so you want to make sure that you are looking into, well, how long has the vendor been in service? And then, you don't want somebody who's been doing it for 6 months. Personally, for us, we looked for people who were in business for at least 5 years. And then another thing that I looked into too was just, how prevalent they were on social media. Like, was there a lot of different people saying that they've used them before, or was there true pictures of people actually wearing the hair and not just stock photos?
Yeah, and you want to review the comments too, especially if it's a hair distributor, because people comment hey, it came fast. Yes, it said I got exactly what I ordered, or they were able to fill this much bulk. So yeah, you definitely want to read the reviews from people, because that will give you a true idea and sense of the type of business of what's going on. And typically, the longer a business is in service, they've adopted policies and principles, and they know what to do to basically sustain themselves, and they're successful. So that this business must be good if it's had a long history of service in combination with good reviews. You don't want to go with a business that's just starting out 6 months or so, because once a business has been open for at least 5 years, it basically gives it some sort of security that it's going to last for a while, or that they're successful, because they say that typical some businesses, if they're going to fail, they fail within the first 5 years.
Yeah.
So if you get a vendor that's been in business for at least 5 years and beyond, then you can trust that they've been in business for a while, they know what they're doing, they must have some sort of quality, because people aren't going to keep buying crappy hair. So that's one of the things you want to look for in terms of vendor criteria. You want to look at the years of service. You want to look at their reviews. And the next thing I would say, you need to look at their business policies and practices, and the procedures. How are they processing their hair? That's a big thing for me, because I wanted to make sure that wherever I was getting my hair from came from a good source. I don't want to think that I don't know, some 6 or 12-year-old is in a hole in the wall in China or India sitting there weaving my hair together. That doesn't morally and consciously
sit well with me. Yeah.
So I want to know how your hair is made. Are you paying these people good a livable wage?
Job? Yeah.
Do you have a factory? Because people be on the hustle too. I read this one thing where people were literally going in dumpsters, putting some silicone mix on that ish, and selling it to you on Amazon, talking about selling this premium hair, this, that, and the
Premium
other.
might behind.
Premium my ASS, okay? This is premium garbage is what it was. So you want to make sure that you look into their practices. Where are they located? Do they have an address? Who is working for that? How are they testing the quality of hair? Who is making the hair? You want to look into all of these things, because basically where you get your hair from reflects on your business. You don't want somebody to be hey, so and so, did you know that your little 5-year-olds process your hair in a garage for 12 hours a day? You're gonna be huh? What? No. What? I didn't know that. So you definitely want to do your research on these businesses, on these companies. Look into if they're with the Better Business Bureau. You want to look at any complaints that's been filed with the business. So do your homework on these vendors. So that's the moral of the story.
Number 2 is quality of hair. So when you're selecting a vendor, you want to make sure, at least for us, we are going to be marketing and selling different grades of hair. So we all know you got your synthetic hair, then you have your synthetic hair with a blend of human hair, then you have your 8A grade hair, and then your 9A grade hair.
You have like your basic hair, pretty much your basic quality hair. You have your mid-grade hair, you have your premium hair, you have your raw
hair,
unprocessed hair. So there are many, you know, different grades of hair. And honestly, when you're determining quality of hair, the best way to know like how long this hair is going to last, if it's good quality, is you've got to test it yourself.
Yep.
So sometimes you have to wear it. You have to put that bundle in. You've got to wash it and deep condition it and curl it and see how it responds. You've got to put test product in there.
I'm gonna throw in a link of the video that I did a couple business Saturdays ago to show you how I tested our vendors to say, okay, these are good vendors.
Right. Because like there are tons of vendors out there, like, and like some of them even sound the same. Like there are a lot of vendors, like hundreds of vendors out there. So, you know, you're going to have people coming to you to try to get hair, and you're going to find all these people. And it's like, how do I distinguish one from the other? And you're going to have to test. You're going to be like, okay, what is your basic hair? Okay, let's try, you know, I'm just making up a vendor name, Dollar Beauty 1. Let's try Dollar Beauty's 1 medium gray hair. Let's try Dollar Beauty's 2, you know, medium gray hair. And you know, you have to compare. You have to like run your hands through it. You gotta blow it dry. So it takes time.
You can't just select a vendor overnight and be like, bam, I'm going
and be
with
like,
that
oh,
vendor.
that this vendor is best. Because what we're finding and trying out these vendors, we're seeing, hey, this vendor right there, they got that ripple wave down pat. Like this ripple wave is really bad. This vendor right here, their body wave is really good. This one right here, their straight is really good. So based on, you know, the type of hair and the quality hair, that's how we came up with how we wanted to present and offer you know, our hair to our customers. Just kind of going through the process of testing the quality ourselves. So we know, like, when we say, hey, this is, you know, this is some basic hair, like, so don't expect that to last a year. Or hey, this is our premium hair, you can expect this with proper maintenance to last up to a year. This is the raw, you know what I mean? So like, we want to be able to say that, and you know,
be confident in saying
that. Confident in saying that, because that's one of the things you don't get when you go to a beauty supply store. You got all those packs hanging on the wall, and you just know the packs behind the counter that they garden with their life must be good hair, because they won't even let you take it to the counter. They carry it for you.
They give you a little ticket.
They give you a ticket, so you know, oh, this must be good hair, because she ain't coming back from behind that counter.
So just to kind of throw this out there, when we actually open our store, people can try to steal from us, but smile, you're going to be on camera.
Right? Smile for the camera. I'm not chasing no girl. I see all these videos of these girls coming in the store and walking out with packs of hair and getting into fights and punching people. Girl, I am not chasing you. I'm just going to be like, can you look right there? Look right there in that camera before you leave. Click. Thanks. You gonna have a nice mug shot with them bundles in your hair, boo boo. Okay.
And was it really worth it?
Really?
Was them packs of weed really worth you going to jail?
Really? Like
for shoplifting.
I'm too old, and
I'm not running after.
I'm not running after nobody.
We gonna have insurance and cameras.
So if y'all want to, so if people want to steal, you can steal. I'm not chasing after you. Cameras all over the place. Like, it just makes it so easy nowadays to catch a criminal. Like,
it really is. There's a camera everywhere, and if it's not in the store that you're at, you got cameras on the street,
in the parking
lot that will get what you're doing. So go right ahead.
And then you got people around you who will film you and post that on Worldstar. So it's just like, you getting caught on all levels.
So why even do it? Like, why?
But that's a little sidetrack. So our next point is
last point.
The Melanin Beauty difference. So we talked about it a little bit, but basically the difference that we are going to be offering our customers is that we're not selling anything that we haven't tried ourselves. We know what the quality of hair is. We know how long it's going to last. We know what's going to happen if you put heat on it. We know what's going to happen when you wash it. We know what's going to happen if you put too much oil in it. And you know, we are going to be able to tell you, like, look, this is how you take care of this hair. This is how long this hair is going to last you. And then we'll have our own, you know, classes of hair. So pretty much we are going to have different grades of hair. You're going to have your synthetic. You're going to have your human hair blend. You're going to have your basic grade of hair. You're going to have your mid-grade. You're going to have your premium grade. And then you're going to have your raw grade. So like we are going to have it at different levels, and we have different vendors at each of those levels to meet that criteria so that we know what we're offering, you know, our clients. And that's something that you don't get when you go into a beauty supply store. You just see the Milky Way or the model hanging on the wall. It says nothing about how long it's going to last. No one to tell you, you know, what to do and what not to do. You just know you're getting what's in this package. So we wanted to be able to offer our clientele something different, and that only comes by, you know, solidifying your vendors, testing the quality of the hair, and then deciding, you as a company, as a business, what is it that you want to offer your client. Like, is it enough to just have one vendor and just use that vendor and call it a day?
You need to have options. Yeah. Because if that vendor goes out of business, then you go out of business, because where are you getting your stuff from? Right. So you have to have options. You have to have a backup plan.
Right. And so we have several. So we're not just putting all our eggs in one basket. Nope. And then, you know, like the way that, you know, a hair works for us, like, I'm not saying it's not going to work for other people, but like, you know, we find over time, I feel like sometimes people or companies may take the cheaper way out. They may change the processing of their hair for the good or for the worse. And we want to be able to be like, oh, okay, well, a lot of our customers aren't really liking this brand anymore, so we're going to have to stop selling it and use another vendor. You know what I mean? I want to be able to, you know, have that option. We hope that this really helped you guys when you are going to select your vendors. For all of you who are, you know, getting your hair extension side hustle on, we're just telling you things that we thought about. We're very excited to launch our website. I think you're going to enjoy. Check out our next Business Savvy Saturday, because we're going to be going in exactly what we are going to be selling on our website, what we're working so hard on behind the scenes.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that, and make sure y'all got that notification bell so that y'all get all of the updates, and so everyone kind of knows, like, who's like, you know, more about our channel or whatever. Anytime you guys see a comment or a reply from Melanin Beauty Boutique, it's me. Anytime you see a reply from Ashley Danielle, it's Ashley. So just want to throw that out there for people, because yes, this is a joint channel, but she has her own like YouTube like sign on or whatever. She doesn't post videos or anything on it, but we wanted to be able to make sure people knew who they were talking to when they would, like, you know, comment on our videos and respond.
Right. And I've been reading the comments. Some of them have been really nice and supportive. Some of them have been some of y'all been sipping that haterade, but that's all right. You know,
it's cool. We just gotta let that roll off our shoulders.
I got tough skin. I'm gonna let that roll back. I mean, you can't be successful without haters, right? And either way, you're still making my viewing and my YouTube content and all my social media go up. So thank you so much, girl, with your negative comments. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And then just another quick update. I'm gonna be doing live streams. Ashley, like I said, she lives in King of Prussia. I live out in, I think I'm comfortable saying this now, Pottstown. So I'm gonna be doing live streams just to, you know, get more into like my little YouTube community and just show you guys I'm a real person.
I'm gonna try to do those live things, but you know, I don't.
She'll join them with me.
I don't get it
when she's around.
You know, I'm gonna try to figure it out, and then I'll probably.
Because remember, y'all, I'm the social media person. not her. She's
Yeah,
more of
I
the
send
other
all
side
my
of the
videos
business.
to her, and she
I
edits
do all the
them,
editing.
and
I
she
do all the
posts them,
posting.
'cause
So
I
that's
don't-
all me.
I don't know what
I'm
to
the
do.
brains of this operation.
Whoa, pause. Definitely not the brains, but you just know how to do the electronic part. You're very tech savvy. You're the technical operations.
And
I
let
am
us know in the
beauty,
comments,
brains,
who do you think
everything else
is older? Who do you think is older? Let us know in the comments. And let's see. The 10th person that guesses a comment, we will give away something.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
So 10th person to comment who is older between the two of us, we're gonna give away something. All right, so this video is going way too long, so we're gonna wrap it up right here. So again, if you
The
like
10th
us,
person, what is that with the 10th person? Why can't it be the 2nd person or the 3rd person or the 4th person? Why always gotta be person number 10? Like, come on. I just think that, like, let people be who they want to be. And
so how
if you
about
want
the
to do a
first 10
video,
people? I'm gonna put their names in a hat, and that's how we'll pick it.
thank you. That
I'll
is
do
better.
that. I'll do that.
Because what about the first person? You trying to say the first person ain't
Don't
as
count.
good as the 10th person?
No, I didn't really think about it. I had to think about it longer.
Yeah. See, this is why I am the brains, and she is just over there.
Whatever, Ashley.
All right.
Anyway, and again, we're sisters, okay? I know there's
I
been
think
some
everyone
questions
gets
of,
that we're sisters.
well, you gotta remember, not everybody watches our channel from the beginning. Like, we could have somebody, and this could be the first video they're watching of us, so they'll have no idea.
Oh, okay.
So you have to kind
Well,
of...
for those of y'all who watching this from the first time, unfortunately, I am related to her.
Oh my god, this is too funny. All right, we wrap it up now. All right, see y'all later. Bye.